Hey everybody, welcome to Recycle Bicycle Sales, which is Adelaide's only secondhand bike shop. Today we're going to run through a typical day in the life, I suppose, of a bike shop. Things like, selling bikes, things like getting them roadworthy, servicing, following up with customers, all the other things that go along with a bike shop. But I think we're just going to run through a typical day in the life here at the bike shop. So if you want to come on inside, I think we'll just get started. I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about why we're here, why Recycle is here. We're here to create a tailor-made and stress-free bicycle resale environment by going far beyond the initial sales routine. When you come in here, you're not just a number, you're a person, you're Justin or you're Catherine. We treat all the people individually in here. You're not just a number to us. We like to make sure that if you need any help with your bike, we're always happy to help. So I think that gives a very quick summary as to why we're here. Right now, what we are doing, because it is first thing in the morning, we're setting up the shop. I've got a lot of bikes here at the shop to the point where if I had all the bikes inside, you couldn't even walk around in there. So I have to put a bunch of them outside so that we've got some space for indoors. So I've got a bike rack out here. And then if we go back inside, we'll find that there are so many bikes inside that you can't even see the carpet half the time in here. Quick little rearranging. We've got too many bikes in the store. So I always like to make sure that we can see the carpet in here and it looks relatively clean. My shop environment manager, who's also my nana, comes in and cleans and vacuums and cleans the walls and replaces the Mentos bowl and waters the plants and all these things. And if I've got too many bikes in here, she can't do her job and she can't make the place look beautiful. So when she's not here, I think it's very important that I at least keep the place looking at least half nice because she makes it look full nice when she's here. So we're just gonna add a couple of extra bikes out the front so that we've got some more space inside. All right, so today I know that one of the first things I need to do is reply to a whole bunch of emails and inquiries that we had come in overnight. I don't think this is a particularly glamorous part of the job. I'm not spinning spanners or doing anything fun, but it is such an important part of what I do because I'm talking to customers that way. I'm talking to people who want to buy a bike, want to sell a bike, want to know how to fix their bike, all that sort of stuff. So I'm talking specifically with different clients here. So I'm going to sit down and do some emails for a little bit. I know that I've got a lot of Instagram inquiries that came through overnight and Facebook messages of different bikes that we've got for sale here. So I'll read them all individually, reply to the person individually, treat them individually, and just hopefully help them out. So I'm going to be incredibly boring for a minute. I'm going to sit down and reply to some emails. Sweet, all right. All caught up on the emails, and now I'm honestly going to sit on my phone for a little while because an unfortunate part for, I suppose, filming is that a lot of this particular job is not necessarily glamorous. A lot of it is talking to people who are not in the building. So replying to Instagram messages. I know that I've got a few Instagram messages that have come in overnight, like Facebook inquiries and that kind of thing. Like there's 3 that have come in this morning already. People that are asking questions about bikes that we have in the shop here. So a lot of this job is not necessarily, jumping around and laughing and having heaps of fun. A lot of it is literally just work. And I think a lot of that is transferable to a lot of other jobs and even like your life at home. There's things that you do that are lots of fun, but a lot of what you need to do is just simply work. So I've got the cameraman here today, obviously, so it's an exciting day. We're trying to do lots of things, but I've also got lots of boring, stare at a wall while I'm typing on my phone kind of things to do as well, or boring for the camera, exciting for me because I'm talking about bikes. But a lot of it is done with my little thumbs today. So I'm gonna politely ask for a bit of privacy while I sit down and reply to a whole bunch of messages. Customer's currently out on a test ride. So we're sitting here preparing ourselves for any questions he might have about the bike. He might ask something like what tire pressure he should be running. He might ask something like, how does he charge this particular electric bike? He could be asking any sort of thing like that. He's actually just arrived here. So I'm gonna quickly run back outside and have another little chat with him. I'll be right back. Still mid-conversation, but he's just taking it for another test ride now that he knows how to do the lights. He understands the gears a little bit better. Now he understands the product a little bit better, so we'll see what happens. Look at that. We'll write his name on there in a second, but because the camera's already looking at me, I don't even know where this is gonna fit on the wall. I'm gonna squeeze it down the corner here before I rejig this wall and find space for some more happy clients as well, because it is completely full and we just added another one. So now it's full +1. What a good problem to have. Sale went well. The bike that we just sold was an electric bike as well. So we needed to talk to him about things like how to charge it, how to store the bike safely as well, how to change gears as well. That's a really common thing with people that get electric bikes. They will often sit just in one gear and just let the motor power its way through, and then it will wear the drivetrain just prematurely. So we just spoke about how to care for his bike, how to store it, some legal things as well, things like how he has to wear a helmet, how he should have lights on his bike for riding at nighttime as well. And I said you should even ride with lights during the daytime as well, just to be extra safe. At the end of the day, we've got another happy client for the wall. So a win for us because we've now helped sell a bike. It was a win for the seller because now they've sold their bike, and it was a win for the buyer because he's got a new bike. So it was a win-win-win. That's about as good as it can get. Awesome, cool. All right, perfect. Thanks for watching today, guys. I think we've had an excellent day today, very productive day. We've helped lots of people. We even got to sell a bike. We got to do some servicing on some different bikes. I think we had a really productive day today. So very happy with that. Thanks for following along for our run a bike shop with me kind of day. I hope you learned something or at least were entertained for a little bit, but otherwise I think we're gonna lock up shop for the day. I'll quickly finish off a couple more emails and then I'm ready to go home. Awesome, thanks for watching. See ya.